What's good? What's happening? Food Insider. It's been a wild U.S. versus UK wing stop. All right. I've been craving this for the longest, bro. I've been craving this for the longest.
A Brit and an American swap countries to try
Let's
each
get it.
other's Wingstop. This is Food Wars Foreign Exchange.
Good night, bro.
All right, let's start by comparing the classic wings. Over here is the plain, unflavored classic wing.
Plain
Looks
is crazy,
smaller than what
bro.
I'm used to in America. For a sauceless wing, this is better than I was expecting. I guess going in plain, I thought I was going to taste anything, but yeah, not bad.
Here is a 10-piece from a US Wingstop. These ones are not plain, I think they're buffalo. I gotta say, I was expecting bigger wings. I thought American farming was all about like pumping your animals with as many chemicals as possible to make them enormous. But no, this is kind of a tiny, scrawny little wing. We'll give it a try anyway. It's pretty good
Hey, wings or tenders? I've had both, and I gotta go with tenders, bro. I have to go with tenders.
flavor to it. Quite crispy on the outside, which is nice. Although, maybe slightly overcooked. A
Let me know
little
your
dry on
order too.
I have
if
no
you ever
interest in
been.
sitting here and eating just plain wings from Wingstop. So let's take a look at some of the flavors you can get in both countries, starting with lemon pepper and garlic parmesan. You know, lemon pepper,
Beautiful.
gonna be honest, not my first choice.
Lemon pepper's so good, bro.
It's just okay. Personally, I like my wings to be a little saucier.
Seems like if you pay for the flavors, they give you the bigger wings. Because that's more like what I was expecting. That was a hefty drum. Good amount of seasoning on there, like a big dosage of lemon pepper. I know it's lemon pepper, but it should be more like lemon salt, because my God, it's an aggressively salty wing. Here's my thing with American lemon pepper wings, compared to the ones I've had in the UK, is that I don't think in the US, you guys are actually putting much lemon in there. I think the lemon is much more of a lemon flavoring. And it tends to remind me more of like an artificial cleaning product. That's
Oh,
lemon,
yeah,
like a lemon-scented spray or cleaning wipes.
That's crazy.
Rather than actual lemon.
I feel the garlic parmesan in the US, the flavor is very overwhelming. So what do we got here in the UK? Not overly garlicky or parmesan-y. Feel like you guys have subdued the flavors on yours, knowing that we were going to, or we should be, dipping our wings in sauce. Weaker than what I would expect in America, but it's been a minute since I've had a Wingstop, so let's see how Harry's reacting.
Next up, we got the garlic palm wing. Again, like, you've not skimped on the seasoning. I'm not actually getting a ton of Parmesan flavor, despite the fact that it's covered in the powder. These are much like crispier than any wings that I've had in the UK from a Wingstop, and I do like that. You get like a real crunch on the outside, and the chicken on the inside isn't too bad. Now, the last time we shot a Wingstop episode, Joe kind of made fun of the tenders, and I really like them. So I want to see if the US ones are any good.
Tenders, bruh.
UK tenders are better. They're just better.
I
don't know what
bet.
it is about
but
these. They're not very
tenders,
crunchy.
yo,
I bit into these, and it almost made like a squeaking noise on my teeth.
hey, yo.
I don't know what's going
yeah.
I bit into these, and it almost made like a squeaking noise on my teeth. I don't know what's going
Oh,
on there.
that shit sound crazy. They good as fuck though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you guys were better at fried chicken, but
Here are those tenders that Harry was so fond of. See how these taste. That is a fantastic tender. Really crispy, right? You picked up that crunch, right? Wow. And, of course, when you got tenders, you know you need to dip it in something. So we got
Yes,
ranch.
sirski.
Ranch is in the UK. Here it is, everybody.
Take a
Say
munch
your
on
ranch
that.
taste. Our ranch has way more flavor. It has a more intensity to it than yours, which I
I
think
bet
is a
that.
reoccurring theme with US versus UK.
I'd rather get that extra ranch
Portion
flavor.
sizes at Wingstop, if we
Taste.
exclude the combos and the platters, the biggest portion of wings you can get in the UK is a 12-piece. However,
What?
bring the boxes, bring them all up, bring in the boxes, let's go. There is an online combo in the UK called the Crowd Pleaser, which comes with 50 regular boned wings and 50 boneless wings and 3 large fries. It's meant to be shared between 5 people. Excuse me.
Damn.
It's meant to be enjoyed by at least 5 people.
in the US, excluding
5 people. Each get 10 wings. And 10 tenders. Yeah, that's got to be more people, bro.
Combos, the biggest portion of wings you can order is a 100 piece. Yeah, it's just funny to me that you can order that many wings not explicitly as part of a sharing platter. Like, feasibly, that could just be kind of them saying, hey, you want 100 wings? Have 100 wings. Don't worry about
That's
sharing.
a force.
When it comes to drinks, Wingstop in the UK offers Coke products, and you can get them in a 22-ounce cup. But we got this delivered, so we didn't get fountain drinks, just the 500 milliliter bottles.
And in the US, drinks come in sizes of 20 ounces or 32 ounces.
This right here, bro. You gotta get this every trip you take to Wingstop, bro. What's it dipped in? What's the season? What's the name of the damn seasoning, bro?
Here is everything you can
Something
find at Wingstop
corn.
in the US that we can't get in the UK.
Here's everything at the UK Wingstop I
Damn.
can't get in the US.
In the US, they have a few exclusive wing flavors, 3 to be exact. First up, we have mild wing.
Cajun corn. Oh my!
As far as I can tell, these are just like a milder version of
I'm
kind of
hungry.
buffalo wings.
I need this.
Yeah, that's
today,
pretty good.
bro.
It's got that like buffalo sauce vinegary kick to it, but somehow with almost none of the heat. Then in this box, we have the other 2 flavors. We have Cajun and Original Hot.
Cajun
So here is the
so
Original
good.
Hot wing. I imagine, as the name suggests, it'll just be a hotter version of the mild wing.
Cajun is so
Yeah,
fucking
it's Original
good.
Hot for a reason. It's basically just a buffalo wing. And then finally, we have Cajun wings. Lovely color on this, like a really deep orangey red color.
I love Cajun, bro. Oh my
I don't
God.
love like buffalo wings that much. I think particularly when they're coated in like a vinegar-based hot sauce. For me, I just get too much of that kind of vinegary acid tang to it. Whereas with a wing like this one, with the Cajun wing, you still get the heat, but it's not that sort of like I say, acidic tang.
Yeah.
I think you just get a bit more depth of flavor. I really like this. This is great.
Ah, so
One thing that I do
good.
find funny is that we have Cajun fries at the UK Wingstop. So I'm not really sure why they don't just take that seasoning and put it back on the wings, because
It's the same
Maybe it
shit, yeah.
2 exclusive wing flavors here at the UK Wingstop. First is the original, which I feel is probably what we would call the Buffalo Mild.
Original.
Some decent heat to it. All right, Brazilian citrus pepper.
What that taste like?
Citrusy, some pepper flavor to it. Not bad. Nothing's jumping out at me on the flavor, I would say personally.
one other thing that's worth
That's not
mentioning
bad.
with the wings is that you can get a bunch of different combos on the menus. In both the US and the UK, they even have a wing calculator on the website to figure out how hungry you are and how many wings you should order. A funny thing is that the recommended portions from the calculator vary depending on where you are, and it's exactly in the way you'd expect.
On the website for Wingstop, we asked them to recommend what would be good for one person who is hungry, and they recommended, for me, here in the UK, 8 wings.
On the US
6
website,
to
the
8,
recommended
I feel
order
like.
for one hungry person is 10 wings.
You guys have sandwiches, aka burgers. Just the one, the big flavor burger. So this is slaw, pickles, ranch, and also, of course, chicken, and any sauce or flavor that you want. We went for barbecue. Let's go. Wow, this is great. This slaw is really good. UK Wingstop, let's go.
The US version is the chicken sandwich. This comes with pickles, but no slaw. And also, it's one big piece of chicken rather than chicken tenders. Also, look at the funny distribution of pickles there. Let me quickly reorganize these. It seems like this one's been tossed in the original hot sauce.
Yeah.
Look at the bun, very shiny bun.
Bone looks sexy for real.
That's really good. The chicken is really juicy. I like the amount of heat that you get from the piece being tossed in the sauce. Pickles are good. I love pickles. Happy to see them included pretty much anywhere. This might actually benefit from the UK's slaw, because I think it's just a little bit dry. Some kind of slaw or like mayo or some kind of sauce on the bottom, I think would go a long way here, but pretty good, not bad. The US has a few exclusive sides that we can't find in the UK. First up, we have these Louisiana Voodoo fries. So these are fries which are covered in cheese sauce, ranch, and Cajun seasoning. They're not terrible. Yeah, they're not too bad. I quite like the Cajun seasoning. I like them on the wings. I like it now. I think maybe the cheese sauce and the ranch might be slightly overkill. Next up, we have Cajun
I don't
fried
think so.
corn.
There it is.
Which part of this is fried? Fried corn, not just pop up like popcorn. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think texturally, I was expecting maybe something different from the frying, but don't really get too much
So
of that. I do like
fucking
the
good.
seasoning though. Quite salty. A little bit of heat, a little bit of smoke. Works well with the sweetness of the corn. I like it. And finally, on the
Tough.
US menu, you will find veggie sticks. The veggies in question here, obviously, are celery and
Get out of
carrots.
here with this
I think
shit.
these are pretty commonly found
I
alongside
wanna
wings
see
in like,
that.
bars and diners. Yeah, I wasn't sure if people actually ate this stuff when it was served with wings, but I'm now being told by the crew that they do. Not that much of a celery
some
guy,
do.
but carrot sticks, I do love.
You got sweet potato fries. You guys and your chips. By the way, you call them sweet potato fries here. I thought you called them chips. Sweet potato chips? The sweet potato are always soggy.
Yeah, facts. I'm not the biggest
Honey
fan of
mustard
that.
slaw. I had some of this slaw and that burger a second ago, and I loved it. So, just solo slaw, not good. What happened? I guess the slaw only works as a topping and not on its own.
One other thing to note is that we actually can get the cheese sauce that's found on the fries as a separate menu item here in the US. Obviously in the UK, we do have the cheese fries, so I'm not sure why they can't just give you the sauce on the side. But in the US, they do
Bro, I'm salivating type shit, boy.
do that.
Both countries have their own exclusive desserts. In the UK, they have two exclusive churro flavors. We have Oreo crumb
Y'all got
and Lotus
churros?
Biscoff crumb. Jesus.
Okay, why the fuck does it? I thought it was like stuffed inside and all that shit look crazy. Wait, he said Oreo and what?
Churro flavors. We have Oreo crumb and Lotus Biscoff crumb.
Lotus Biscoff. What is that? Damn, y'all got churros and this is how y'all do it?
Jesus. Oreo. Fantastic. Lotus Biscoff
Biscoff.
is very good. Wow, these are awesome. These are really good. Yes to these.
Damn.
Wow.
Then we're on to the desserts, where in the US, you will find
get a
this triple
friggin'
chocolate
brownie.
chunk brownie. That's really good. That's gooey, chocolatey.
All right, moving on to drinks.
Damn, y'all got churros though. Y'all got churros.
If you're eating in store, you can have all of these beverages.
Wait.
And the drinks. If you're eating in store, you can have all of
Fruit Shoot, Powerade Zero, Powerade Schweppes, Diet Cloudy Lemonade, Dr. Pepper, Sprite. Okay. Fruit Shoot.
these beverages. You know what you can get at the Wingstop in the UK that we did get? Couple of brewskis, baby! Camden Pale and Camden Hell's Lager are available at the Wingstop in the UK. Cold frosty brew with your wings. Sounds good to me.
Then finally, we're on to the drink options from US Wingstop. First up, we have an unsweetened tea. Obviously, I'm from the UK and I'm very passionate about my tea, so I'm gonna have to try this out and check that you guys aren't butchering it too badly.
Probably are.
That has no flavor whatsoever. Apprehensive to try this now, but this is the sweet version of the tea. It's just sugar water. There's no tea flavor to either of these. What the hell is going on? That's just like
Slacking,
syrup.
cuz.
That's not tea. You're drinking effectively just water with sugar in it. In the US, they can also get Dr. Pepper and Blue Powerade. Finally, we have this enormous container of Simply Lemonade. This is US style lemonade. So for the Brits out there, Americans consider lemonade this cloudy, still lemon-flavored beverage, whereas we consider lemonade much more like a Sprite, like a clear, carbonated, lemony beverage. There are also two more teas on the menu at a US Wingstop, but we didn't get them today. These are a Gold Peak sweetened green tea and a Gold Peak raspberry tea. Although if these two teas are anything to go by, those will also be bad.
Everyone throwing shots.
I know I'm jogging to some of the wings earlier,
Ew.
but I liked the sandwich a lot. The churros, both churro things are great. The Lotus Biscoff
That's
churros,
fire.
absolutely loved.
The churros,
Oreo
bro.
one's great too. Really wish those would come back to the U.S. You guys got beer, so good on you, UK. Your Wingstop, very nice. Your garlic parmesan, not garlicky and parmesan-y enough. Definitely had the smell, but the taste,
Having now tried the US and the UK Wingstop, I think broadly they're pretty similar. I think the UK does a pretty good job of replicating the American version. I think one thing that the UK might actually be doing better is maybe balancing some of those wing flavors. I think, for example, the lemon pepper over here was aggressively salty. And again, I think the lemon flavor was just a bit too artificial and a bit too harsh. Whereas the UK version, I actually think was probably better and a bit more balanced. I think if there was one thing I could take back from the US menu and put on the UK menu, it would probably be the Cajun wings. I think compared to the classic hot sauce
Talk
wing,
to him, boy. Cajun, man. Ever since I started getting Cajun fries at Five Guys, I don't get regular, bro. Ew, that shit plain and fuck. Get you some Cajun fries, bro. Cajun wings. Cajun corn. Oh my god, bro. I'm
I just
hungry.
preferred the flavor. I think it was more of a
Hungry.
deep flavor. The heat was there, but it was like balanced. It wasn't just
Yep.
kind of the acid in your face, on your tongue. There's a smoky flavor to it from the paprika. Yeah, I think it was just a very well balanced, delicious wing.
Yes, sir.
If I could cut one thing from this menu and all menus around the world, I think it would have to be that god-awful attempt at tea. Both the unsweetened and the sweetened tea were kind of equally bad. The unsweetened one just didn't taste of anything. The sweetened one just tasted of sugar.
Yeah, if I were to cut anything off that each menu, it would be original, bro. Original flavor, like not thin plain. Get that out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think you guys are really, really underusing tea. It's so good. It isn't just me being a biased Brit, well, it kind of is, but you know, tea is excellent. You guys are currently messing it up big time. Get rid of it until you can figure it out.
Imagine someone getting offended by what they say, bro. Nah, W video, bro. UK got the churros. If I ever visit UK and there happens to be a Wingstop nearby, I'm getting it. And we gonna get that goddamn churro. The coleslaw burger, probably with a different flavor, not barbecue. And that's about it. That's about it for real, you know what I'm saying? But I am freaking craving. I've been craving that shit, bro. Literally, like, damn near every other video on TikTok as I scroll is Wingstop, bro. So good. The best bromance on YouTube reunited at last wake up day with a new US and UK video drop. Foreign exchange is the best. Videos always fun diversion. Never click on something faster. The Brazilian citrus pepper thing too, bro. My favorite. And the Hawaiian reminds me of Living Well Gyms. One in Birmingham. Rest in peace, Living Well. Yeah, that Brazilian flavor too. I def gotta try. Damn, bro. Let me know your menu, your go-to order. Well, that's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.